Hello everybody, and welcome to part 12 of my Path of Exile 2 Last of the Druids, Fate of the Vaal League playthrough. It's still early access, but we're in Act 4. I have a feeling we might get through Act 4 today, because I'm focusing specifically on main plot. And we have 3 out of 4 pieces of the weapon. And the final piece resides here, in solitary confinement of the abandoned prison. In the, kind of, not Calguran Islands, because obviously the Calgurans settled to break, but yeah, this archipelago of islands here. Home of the Tukohama tribe, one of the islands, there is a prison. It's here. And we've already attempted the boss that contains what we need before. This is why all the icons here are grayed out. We've already done them. So we just need to book it through this solitary confinement to the boss and keep trying to fight the boss till we beat it. We are significantly stronger now than what we were when we tried this the first time. We've got more life, we've got more base stats, all that kind of thing. Our resistances are better. Particularly lightning resistance is pretty good. In fact, we're max on it. So really, we need less lightning resistance. What's giving me all my lightning resistance? If I were to take this off a sec. Okay. So how far over the cap are we? We're only 1% over the cap, by my calculation. Okay. That's really cool, though. So we just need to get everything else to 75. And ideally, we need to get the armor to 90. Then our defenses will be set. I'd really love more energy shield, especially because what I plan to do with my character build eventually, where your life cannot change while you have energy shield, so we need a really big energy shield eventually. We've still got to do the Trial of Chaos in Act 3, but yeah, let's not do it yet.
Death and decay!
Let's just fight our way back to the prisoner. Again, I could just dash through. But maybe the loot and XP will be worth claiming. But hey, hope you're all well. Starting off with a Divine Orb, you'll love to see it. So again, the only thing we're interested in is finding the prisoner boss, killing them. Yeah, no, we're not. There's that audio bug. Bit disappointing. Oh wow! Our last equipped skill to be upgraded. Cool. So any other 12s I get, we just yeah, we're just going to we could either have spare specters, or we could just leave uncut. Cool. Have had level 13 skill gems, hence why I've got the skeletal clerics, but they're very rare. I think it's like, I think, to be honest, my guess would be they only spawn in like zones where the monster level is like level 52 upwards. So if I farmed one of those zones, we could maybe get more, but like... let's see here. What do we want? Oh, damn. Let's do it. Contains identified items. Nice.
To run.
You're right, I don't have anywhere. What do we have here? So we take quite a large hit to max life. It could have rolled a 15. Okay, so implicit mods do have a range to them. Okay. man, that is distracting. But I imagine this is quite a heavy area performance-wise. They just need to keep optimizing the game. That's it, just keep optimizing the game. Which they will, right? Again, as long as like quest and boss dialogue in particular is smooth, I'm more okay with it. No, I do hope it eventually gets fixed. Let's not get it twisted. I want it fixed, but yeah, it isn't like ruining my whole playthrough. To be fair, I've heard my witch character say those lines so many times at this point correctly that yeah. She's got a stutter now. All. But yeah, I'm sure they'll improve the performance over time. I might have mentioned this yesterday, but assuming I do successfully get to the end game, I don't think I'll play through this game again until version 1.0. We'll see, because obviously, there we go, it ran smooth that time. If they add Act 5 without adding Act 6, I'll be tempted, but because I'll want to play again at 1.0 anyway, like starting from the beginning, and this game's really long, I think I'd rather only like do another full playthrough like that once more. And so, at least with this character class, even though it is my favorite. So with that in mind, assuming we get to endgame on this playthrough we're doing now, we might wait for like the full release, like the 1.0, that when it goes free to play for everyone, before we start a whole new character ever again. And it's not because I don't love playing the game, I absolutely do. But I want the devs to finish it. I don't want them to rush it, but I wanna play through the whole scene.
I can create better.
Okay. last time will rank up before the boss. Oh, probably should go back. Druids, actually. Man, the way that changes your movement. Oh, here it is. That's the boss. Have I got anywhere else I can go? Fuck. That guaranteed is the boss. I want to kill more things. They might have cleared the whole zone though. I think the zone is clear. Oh no. So what we could do, we could go back. Right? We could just go all the way back. And wait, we've got more we can kill. I'm determined to level up first. Hi, Kochi. We had a good stream yesterday in that, put it this way, I've got one more weapon piece to find and I know the prisoner's got it. But yeah, I want to level up once more before I face him. So... Fish boss is dead. The giant thing is dead. I've met Inikura, the mother of death, which I think is how we're going to be gaining our third ascendancy.
I think not.
But it's not in the game yet. Like, we have the Trial of Sekima and Trial of Chaos, but they did say there would be a third way. We don't have that third way yet.
Our mistake was holding on to hope. Even after the sky turned crimson and the sea raged, even after we cowered inside these walls and rode out the chaos, we believed the Empire would come. Not for the prisoners, but for us. We kept them all caged for weeks as our supplies dwindled. The fish we caught were rotting and dead, yet still moving. The rain was slick like grease, and men who touched it began to burn from the inside out as if an unseen flame had caught within them. No ship from the Empire came. No ships passed at all. The prisoners were growing more and more restless and were certain to become violent. We told them nothing, but they'd felt it. So we began to feed them. We cut chunks of meat. They kept growing back, so we cut some more, and that quelled the prisoners. They had no idea what we'd done. When they learn what they've been eating, gods help us.
There we go.
Wither away!
This place is a maze. God, it's a maze. Right. Area, please do not reset. Whatever you do, do not reset, please. I beg you. I'm not gonna be in here long. I just need some more XP. You'll notice, Kochi, the sound bug is back. The one that made me quit last league. It's quite common in this area, but I do think this is just a demanding area. As long as it doesn't happen during boss or like quest dialogue, I'm willing to like pardon it. And to be fair, it's nowhere near as jumpy as it was in Third Edict update. But yeah, they've still got some optimization to go. For sure. Right, now we go to the boss. Now we go to the boss. Before that zone resets. Options. Oh, I mean, I do quite like this. It's only because, like, for this area particular, like, there's a lot of narrow passageways. But yeah, I might play around with the transparency. You're right. But yeah, this particular zone, there's a lot of little nooks and crannies. To the point where, like, after... Oh wait, no, the door's there. Then I'm going... Oh wait, no, Sorry everybody, we're going this door. And this door. Wish me luck, by the way, because this boss is a doozy. Let's hear the lore text again. Emperor's warning. So, this is the Emperor after Azaro, I think, that's about to speak.
By the order of Emperor Azaro, my honored predecessor.
Yeah, the predecessor.
None may enter this chamber. The prisoner within is beyond death, beyond force of arms. He must be left to rot for all time. Emperor Chittis Perandus.
Wasn't Perandus, Kochi, I don't know whether you remember, like, was there a Perandus League? Where, like, that was when gold was first added to PoE 1. And so Perandus has appeared in Path of Exile. Am I thinking of the same Perandus? well, yeah, gold added in the Settlers of Calgur, but yeah, wasn't Paranda's coins a thing? So it wasn't gold, but it was a gold-like Paranda's coins. I remember playing PoE when they had like Paranda's coins, and you could exchange them for items or something. As far as I remember. Huh. Feel free to Google it. I'm pretty sure the Paranda's coin was a thing. I'm pretty sure it's not my imagination. Because even though I've only like done, well, I've done 3 full playthroughs of Path of Exile 1.
It's not time to kill them all. Yet.
Only 2 of them were on stream. But then I did play a little bit of PoE outside of those playthroughs too. Like I remember playing a little bit of... Oh, what was the very first one? The Synthesis League. I think I played Synthesis League a little bit. I played Synthesis, Scourge, Expedition, Settlers of Calgur, that might have been it. Maybe. Oh, and probably a tiny bit of the heist one as well.
The finest available.
But yeah, only 2 of my playthroughs were ever streamed.
I'm
And I've only
take
completed
that off your hands.
all 10 acts 3 times. I'm wondering, have I sold anything I didn't want to? Possibly. Let's have a look. Ah, no, we're okay. 80 to max life. That's a tier 8? Really? That's bad? My god, what's a tier 1 gonna look like on that? Kochi, again, thank you for making me understand the tier
Fair enough.
system. It's actually completely changed how I view items. Because now I know if I got something that's trash or not. In terms of roles. And I love that. I love that I finally understand. No use to it. Probably why you don't remember. Ah, okay. But yeah, it's probably the same Parandus that they're talking about. And I know you don't really play it for the lore, but yeah, it's probably the one and the same. Anyway, wish me luck, alright? Oh no, it's affecting boss dialogue. Why? Okay, it's not affecting all boss dialogue, but yeah. Do you know what it is? It's probably all the particle effects from the ice and stuff. Which when combined with my abilities... Yeah, seems to be specifically during that attack.
I'll break you. Coward! Pathetic. Not even EXILE's best could kill me. I am eternal. Curse. Gift.
Hello? Okay. Alright. Fair enough. No, not yet. It's alright, chat. Sorry, just had to pause it. I would have died if I hadn't. Right. Ow.
Must pierce him again.
Cannot die. I can do this for eternity. Can you? Running scared? Succumb. Your time is now. Insect. This was inevitable. Not even EXILE's best could kill me.
I got him!
Such power, but mindless.
And this is why, Kochi, I sometimes end streams before buses. Because I knew that resting my hands would be the difference maker. That was first try. We're 37 minutes into the stream. We have all 4 weapon pieces. Hell yes. Oh, it was a very cool League, Scourge. I think Scourge was the first time I played through Path of Exile on Twitch. And yes, that playthrough will be on my YouTube. The second streamed playthrough that will be on my YouTube is the playthrough I did with my nephew. And that was the Settlers of Calgary League. And to be honest, that's one of my favorite playthroughs that I've ever done. And, you know, playing it through with my nephew was one of the big reasons why. But yeah, the first play, luckily for you, 3.16, you can still watch the VODs of my playthrough back then.
The final piece. His symbols.
The translation work we've done. Is it enough?
Something about a forge. This part says you must finish it, or something like it. You must forge it. The word forge is drawn like a name. It's not an action, it's a place.
So, we must find an ancient precursor forge.
And how are we supposed to do that then?
This is the first time in my life I'm forced to admit. I have no idea. Ask the crew, perhaps. The Karui. They live here, after all.
This is the final piece. We have succeeded. Let us meet back in Kingsmarsh to plan our next move.
You mean to plan Act 5 that isn't in the game yet? Yeah, let's see. Makuru! I'm not gonna lie, Kochi, like, I will play through this game again, but possibly not until full 1.0, when all 6 acts of story are here. Because, I mean, obviously, I've loved this playthrough, like these 12 streams, but man, this game is long. And I think if they only added Act 5, and then I'd have to play through it again when they finally add Act 6, yeah, I think I'd just rather them both be there.
Freshly inked. Mysterious artifact found.
But the reason why I didn't wait now is because I've never experienced the end game at all, and I want to. So,
What have you learned?
we gotta get there.
Move swiftly.
What can I do for you? Let's deal.
Oh, 72% increased energy shield. That's a T3. Alright. We're keeping those.
It's always nice doing business with you.
Yeah, I actually might equip them. And then we'll keep the old ones as well. Yeah, there we go. And then if we spec'd into energy shield a bit,
Good
we could make
day.
that number a lot bigger.
Come back soon.
Yeah, I like this idea. Would you like me to do a good divine mechanic to be super rich? Oh, so I mean, you can just tell me what mechanic's good for currency, because I'm aware of the name of a lot of the league mechanics. So if you think that, say, let's think of an example. If like doing Abyss is particularly good, like, feel free to let me know what's good. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with suggestions. And just like, by the way, you can pretty much suggest anything. You know, and obviously it's still up to me, like, what I run. But yeah, you know this game. So just like how Yaxbass, the first time I was going through Diablo 2, he gave me some hints and things. You can absolutely... Oh, you meant collect? I mean, okay, I'd rather earn my own stuff through playing, but hey, you can still do that. And then if I find that I'm really short, like, I can't move on without divines, and if I'm ever too lazy to get them myself, I'll let you know. But for now, get them for yourself, bud. And just stockpile them. But yeah, don't specifically, like, grind out time for my benefit. I want to see how far I can get earning everything myself. Because, here's the thing, and this is my opinion on it. If it's not possible to, you know, gain power and do well without grinding for like hundreds of hours to get the currency you need, then I feel like the game is fundamentally like broken and not in a good way. Like it would actually be a complaint. People that want to solo the game should be able to solo the game. Like all, you know, you might have to do a bit of grinding here and there, but I'm hoping that the amount of endgame grind isn't, I don't want it to feel tedious, you know? So if you're telling me that it would be tedious if you didn't offer divines and I bought upgrades on the trade market, well then, I'll be honest, I don't know how I feel about that. But we'll see. We'll see, right? Temple is the best divine mechanic, but it takes time to make. Yeah, oh right, yeah, actually building the temple. Yeah, I can already see it takes time. Yeah. Logbooks. Okay, Expedition and Abyss. Sweet, okay, man. See, here's the thing. When I get to the end game, I do have a few kind of goals in mind, self-imposed goals. Like, the game might have the idea of, like, this is the end game goal or whatever, this is the mission that you have. But, like, for me, I want to try out each of the end game mechanics, like the league mechanics that have gone standard and are part of the end game. And through playing them all, I want to find out what's my favorite and most fun. In Path of Exile 1, I'm not gonna lie to you, I really got into Delve. Like collecting that sulfite for Nico, that was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Delve was fun for me.
Please tell me the Karui know something that might get this moving. We need an ancient forge.
I've never heard any mention of such a place.
I have.
Really? Where?
My old tribe tells a tale of a foreign medicine woman. It's a very old story.
We know
Took
the
place
woman.
after a great fire scoured the world. My ancestors had to dive into the sea just to survive.
I
When
think
they
we've
came to
met
the
her.
surface, they found a burned woman floating in the tide.
What's this have to do with the forge? Get to the point.
She begged them to take her somewhere and promised to forge them a great reward, but the toll was too heavy. She was too injured, and she died trying to use the forge. She was buried there.
Where?
Arrestus. Well, wasn't called that back then, though.
Arrestus. Why didn't you mention this sooner?
Mention what? An old myth about a foreign woman who died trying to use a forge some unknown thousands of years ago? I only knew you were looking for pieces of some old artifact. I didn't hear nothing about looking for a forge.
That's quite a specific myth. If it's true, Erastus must be the place.
Wow, wait, isn't that where the crazy, like, religious dudes are that keep wanting me to make a pledge? Oh boy.
Are you telling me there may be another cataclysm? You should have told me sooner. If this weapon can truly save us all, we'll do whatever it takes to aid you.
As you should. But don't worry, I've got it handled.
I won't fail. Maybe this is my chance to prove myself.
Right, yeah. Sweet, alright.
Where to?
Erastus, right? So... here we go.
The first thing that grinning lot of fools did when they got here was build their enclave. The Twilight Order, they call themselves. Spend most of their time brainwashing anyone who will listen. And they've even got a decent chunk of Karui converted to their cause, whatever it may be. Bigger chunk of us can't stand them, though, myself included.
Smiling evangelists. Ugh, I'd rather die.
I just think it's a dangerous game they're playing. Religion always is. I suppose we can visit them if you like, but I doubt it'll be very helpful.
This is gonna get interesting, I just have a feeling. Before we go to Erastus, though, I want to talk with our priest friend that tried to recruit me. Let's see if he's got any new lines of dialogue. He's not here!
What can I do for you?
Oh, that could be a bad sign. Dun dun dun! Just like when Ormus mysteriously disappeared in Act 3 of Diablo 2. And the mercenary girl from Act 3 in Diablo 2 was like Suspicious of him. Yeah. I liked Ormus.
G'day.
He does feature in Diablo 4's first expansion as well,
Talamoana.
which I've also done a full playthrough of. And I will be doing a full playthrough of Lord of Hatred on release, expansion number 2. It is pre-ordered. I was very disappointed with how expansion 1 ended, where I was like, where's my boss fight kind of thing? And in true Blizzard fashion, they'll just sell it you in a future expansion. But hey, that future expansion is out soon, in April. And because I've already paid for it, we will get our showdown. So I'm looking forward to that. Our Mephisto showdown.
Where to?
Anyway, back to Path of Exile though.
Hard to starboard!
We're going to Erastus. I get the feeling that
We made it.
shit's gonna hit the fan now. I was always
Erastus
wary
again.
of these.
Let's make this quick before someone smiles at me.
Yeah. I was very wary. Oh, the door's open now. Oh boy.
I am so pleased you made it, friend. Erastus and the Order welcomes you. What's ours is yours. Break bread with us. Share in...
Hush now. I don't think so.
I see. How can we assist you?
I'd like to take a little tour of this island. See the sights.
I think I may be able to help, but it will require a notable member of the Order. Please, follow me. Your timing is quite remarkable, you know. Together, we can witness the birth of a new tomorrow. A better tomorrow. Now, I must ask that you wait here a time. I shall fetch the first herald. He will know how to aid you. I am sure he will be delighted to meet you.
Ugh, what's going on out there? They sure know how to waste a girl's time.
Oh, they've trapped us.
The meddler in the flesh. We have been made well aware of your activities.
Kanu! How could you?
Let her go. It matters not. You will hand over what you have found. Come, Kanu.
Friend, give us the pieces. Come now, think this through.
Brainless sheep! You choose your enemies poorly.
Oh, hell yeah. Wait, hang on a second. I've just thought about something. I don't know who this Arbiter of Ash is that you mentioned. But what if the Twilight Order, these guys worship him or something?
Why did it come to this?
I guess we'll find
We
out.
were trying to save you.
No spoilers if you know, but I'm like, huh. Hold on, they said they were trying to save me, right? How do I open the chat again? You pause it. So, wait, yeah, how do you open the chat again? Oh yeah, I did it like that. Why did it come to this? We were trying to save you. From what? Coming to more Utopia. Not too late. Yeah. So the Order want the weapon pieces. Have we got anything that we need to find here? The golden bells. Torvian handed the savior boss. Right, we're gonna look for the golden bells. Yeah, it's not the first time I heard it. Where I heard about it is the GGG dev streams. They've showed it off when they were showing off the endgame. So no, you're cool. But that's the thing, I really like knowing the lore of like the bosses, factions, you know, because it grounds what you're doing in, well, not reality, because obviously this is a fictional plot and stuff, but yeah, like rather than just like, you know, oh, I'm just going through the zones, killing everything, just running through and paying no attention to the why we're here, what are we doing. I really like to know that. Otherwise all the zones just would feel the same to me, really. But no, I think that Path of Exile 2 in particular, like, it's kind of amazing how we're only on Act 4 out of 6 in total, you know, when the game's finished. And there's already been so many different locations. And all the boss fights have had so many different mechanics that are unique to them. I'm trying to think what my favorite boss has been so far. And that's a tricky one.
Your order is finished. Great.
You know what? I think it might be Yama the White from yesterday. Yeah. That boss fight was so cool. Yeah, I think Yama the White. Because when his, like, soul spell hits you, and then you have multiple copies of yourself moving in different directions, and you have to stand by the correct one, otherwise you just take a screen full of chaos damage. Like, that was so awesome. I think of all the bosses I've fought so far, and I've fought many, Yama the White is absolutely the best one so far. What about you, Koji? Do you have any favorite boss fights where you love the mechanic, like it's just a fun fight? I guess Doriani was quite fun as well, right? Yeah, Doriani was fun. I tell you who else was really good. I think the first boss that really impressed me was Act 2. You know when you're in the mines and you fight that flamethrower lady or whatever, who's holding I think Shambrin hostage. Die oppressor! And, you know, flamethrower, like, that was awesome too. Don't know the name of it. Like the boss you killed right before Act 2. Oh, yeah. Are you on about the bony one? The big skeleton thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, the flying one. Flying boss. Did a meteor and then oh, are you wondering about Jamanra? Like, because is it the fight that you don't actually get to finish? He escapes. Yeah, that's Jamanra. That's the Act 2 boss. But like just the first phase of him. Yeah. Yeah, that's Jamanra. Yeah, that is a cool fight. I would say about that one in particular, it's such an enclosed space. Which is kind of the point, right? Because his big spells, there's no way you can really avoid them. Which is sort of the point. But yeah, no, it is a cool fight. I just think it sucks that he's such a chicken and goes off. But it's cool because you get to see the beast in the caravan, like, in the background. And yeah, he, like you say, he goes after it. But yeah, in terms of the name of that boss, that is Jamanra. I am so glad he's dead. But I'll probably see him and all these bosses in the endgame. I imagine that they recycle the bosses. Why wouldn't they? They've got brilliant mechanics. And probably really good rewards in the endgame too. I'll tell you what, these Vaal chests have been brilliant also. They really have. As you've just seen. Yeah, let's go in here a minute. Oh, that's great. And again, I don't mind you telling me that, man. That gives me more to look forward to. Yeah, I have to run the temple before I can place more rooms. And right now, I just want to focus on story. So... I realize my temple could be a lot bigger if I bothered to run it every time, but basically as soon as running the temple took an hour of the stream, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop doing this during the plot, and I'll just do it again in the endgame. And I'm actually glad, because the temple significantly changes after you, as we saw in earlier streams. Temple completely changes after you bring Doriani there for the first time. So basically from Act 4 onwards. We found the bell. Which is fantastic news. We've just got to get to it. Oh, from the Vaal ruins. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Good shout on the transparency. Hang on. Landscape transparent. Oh! Hey! Okay. Whereas that's the whole map. Okay. I want to make... Hang on, was that default? If I go cancel. I think all I'll do is I'll change the landscape. Yeah, if I change the landscape... Oh, the zoom. Oh, okay, no, we want it zoomed out. Well, to be fair... Yeah, no. Yeah, I think that Yeah, I think that will look better. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, it's not that way. Top 0, mid 100. Right, yeah. I like this. This is fine. So I can only imagine that in order to get to there, I have to go maybe up. Yeah, I think because there's no way through. It's like I see the checkpoint, but
Your order is finished.
your order is finished. Great. Well, I'm glad we didn't have to make the pledge in the end. Yeah, this is gonna lead us to the bells. Yeah, this is going to the bells. I had a feeling it would loop back around. Great stuff. I also like the fact that we're doing alright killing things even without having all of our points spent. I realize I would probably do more damage if I did spend them, but I'm like, for as long as I don't need to, leaving them unspent just gives us a bit more flexibility. Because basically if we hit a wall, we've got points that can essentially alleviate whatever our build issue is. I tell you what, skeletal clerics are game changers, and yeah, I have two so that they can heal each other. Yeah, the fact that my skeletons are basically not dying now, huge. Wait, the bells, everybody, the bells. We gotta get to the bells, the bells, bells, the bells. They're over here. What a lovely area. Like, Erastus is pretty.
This is no mere bell.
Wow, they had regal orbs in that thing. Damn. I'm gonna save it, right? I'm gonna resist the urge to, okay, that's another 12. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna resist the urge to use some of this stuff. Because the way I typically play, like, RPGs, right? I will only really upgrade my gear, like spend points, or in this case, like use currency on something. If I really feel like my character's become too weak and I'm really in need of an upgrade. Certainly now, like, I used a lot of currency as the playthrough's gone on, like going through, you know, the 4 acts that we have, and that was because I truly felt that, like, yeah, you know, my minions are typically always dying in a fight. You know, previously I'd spent points in minions revive faster. What's funny now is that as the playthrough's gone on, we refunded all those points, and now we're at a point where the skeletons, for the most part, they're just not dying because I finally have the clerics. But I truly feel like one of the best changes to Path of Exile was being able to, the ability to refund passives with gold. Completely changes both games in what I believe to be a much better way. I feel like being able to refund your passives makes the game a lot more, like, approachable and playable. Because you have less sort of anxiety of, like, oh, am I going to make the wrong choices, though? I feel like being able to respec with gold actually encourages experimentation, because you know that, you know, you can try something knowing that you can respec it later.
Ancient markings, and too intricate for those order half-wits.
Rat. Hard to get. Right. The fact that I just read that while fighting a boss, crazy. I feel like this boss might have been Butcher inspired. The Butcher, of course, being a Diablo 1 boss, and then a Diablo 3 boss, and then a Diablo 4 mini boss. Like, he shows up a lot. I actually think I might have forgotten to add poison to the totem. Actually got to whatever said, and same for like my minions. So yeah, they could be doing more damage. Eventually we'll sort it. But again, it's not like I can't fight, you know? So, I'm alright. I'm happy for a fight to take a bit. As long as I'm doing consistent damage and surviving the boss's toolkit, I'm okay. I definitely want to grow my energy shield because eventually I want to spec into that thing that says as long as you have energy shield, your life can't change. But I don't know, energy shield seems like I'm losing energy shield completely very quickly. So maybe life is just better than energy shield. If you have an opinion on that, by the way, like what's better, life or energy shield, like please type it away and I will read it after the boss fight. Can I kill that guy buffing him?
Right there! His will echo! The order empowers you!
Suffer and die!
Crush them!
Wow, he is heavily buffed.
The order empowers you!
He's heavily buffed. Well, they do eventually expire, it seems.
Talk away!
Okay, armor's broken.
Crush them! Strike off! His will
Oh, he's got armor again.
strike off!
We will beat the guy, but holy fuck.
Right then! His will echo! Crush them! Cut them down! Knight of our Savior! Break them!
I feel like armor is what's actually making this as slow as it is. So if I had support gems to all of my skeletons to make them break a lot more armor demolisher and things. With which I believe I can do. I think I've got some unused supports.
His will echo!
Oh, hello. What a fight! My God.
I think not.
Well, when he throw the... Oh, okay. Okay. Well, he's dead anyway. Oh, they're all dead. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we did that the hard way, but man, it was satisfying. That was fun. Let's sell our gear. You know what? I'd put that up there with another one of the fun fights. Definitely could have done it better. But this is the thing. My survivability is high enough to where I can just grind it out. And now that I've remapped... So, like, here's the thing. You'll notice, like, I'm taking quite the spirit hit by using the Blasphemy spirit gem. Spirit support gem thing. But, you know, to put the despair curse in as if it was a socketed thing. But not having to press the button, like literally just having to be near enough to an enemy and then have their chaos resistance go down automatically is really, really nice. Because when I'm fighting, like especially because you sometimes have to change which way you aim and stuff, in terms of how my fingers naturally are, if I open the binds a minute, the bind screen, the buttons that I can easily press quickly, L1, R1, and square, like they're mainly the three buttons during combat. Oh, and obviously R2. Obviously L2 you use to get to a second bar if you need it. But you'll notice that all of the abilities that I'm using in combat, I'm keeping on this first bar. And obviously, like you'll notice as well, I don't want dodge roll to be inaccessible at any point during a fight, which is why I've put it on both bars. So regardless of if I'm holding L2 or not, I know I'm going to be able to still roll and sprint. I think it just makes it easier for me. But yeah, typically, and you'll notice I keep X unbound as well. I always want X to just be interacting with objects so that even during combat I can pick something up or, yeah. So yeah, I typically just use these two and then the L1, R1 and then R2 for my main attack. So essentially my build needs to fit within 5 buttons, really. Even though there are more than that, like in any fight, I'll only use 5 skills. And then all of the other ones like summoning zombies or anything like that, it'll just depend on what, you know, what the situation is. Obviously, if I've got a bunch of corpses, I can summon the zombies. Can add supports to increase the area. That I definitely will do. Thank you for that, yeah. And also on the passive tree, you can increase area, can't you? You can increase the size of the presence mechanic, which we see here. Like, this is what my presence is at the moment. We can spec to increase this radius. So, yeah, great stuff, great stuff.
How can I advise you?
What can I do for you? Hail.
Oh, hey, we're keeping that one. Yeah, we'll sell
I think I can find a buyer for that.
We may keep that. Yeah. Because it's energy shield and eventually I might want that.
I'll gladly take that off your hands.
Tier 4, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna bank the rest.
Good day. Until next time.
I seriously think the way they've laid out King's March is goated. They put Rogue's Shop there on purpose, knowing that, yeah. Wait, did I just bank a 13? Hold on. No, I didn't. They're all 12s. Cool. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, we might increase that area. Good shout, Kochi. I've got supports on me unused now. Magnified area 2. Ah. See, okay. I have a question. Like, if I wanted to be efficient, and I kind of do, I shouldn't use a tier 4 support gem to do this. Superior to HP when you have none. Must have a way to recharge it, otherwise you'll die. Alright, cool. Thank you for talking on that, because yeah, I did ask you during the boss fight. But yeah, dumb question number 2 of the stream. Really, I should find a level 3 support gem to inscribe this, right? Because if I do it with a level 4, like, it's not gonna be even more effective, or is it? Where's the curse you got? Would be better since you use a level 5 support on everything. Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, because obviously that will be useful for us now, I'll use this support gem on it. But actually, I'm wondering if, like, when we finally get a level 5, I'll have a look at that to see if it actually gives us better percentages. Because you're right, it might. I mean, you would not. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't wait. Never mind. I will wait on the next one. I will wait on the I won't use the next one. The excavation. Oh, buddy. He's like, what? He was just like looking at the street. No. I'm sorry. Right, have we done everything in this zone before we move on? I do believe so. Right, there's the golden bells thing, but I'm pretty sure. Unless there's more than one golden bell. Oh, there must be, right? Yeah, there must be. Hold on, we're gonna explore this area. We might as well. Cause what, like, it's not grey yet.
Infection!
Yeah, the evening bell. All right. And not only that, we can hear the bells. So yeah, we must silence all the bells.
Death is my power to... Another bell. What does this one do?
Ooh. Yeah, we're going after all the bells. Okay. All of the bells. Any more bells? Oh, that's it. That was it. Fair enough. We got all the bells. Worth it. I love this checkpoint system, man. One of the best changes. And sprint as well. Search for a way to reforge the weapon.
What are they hiding?
Boom. Oh, boom. Yep, sort of boom. More like slam. Yeah. Yeah, this order reeks of like worshipping a corrupt god or something. It's giving me kind of, oh, which act was it? Was it like Act 5, Path of Exile 1 vibes? Where you first fight like innocents? And you know, because of the Templars or whatever they were called. Malagaro and all that shit. Like, yeah. You know, the Empire. Oh, thank you for that tip, Kochi. Again, really appreciate it, man. So I obviously I've been watching other, like, a bunch of like Path of Exile content creators, and I'm not gonna blank on any names today. Again, obviously shout outs to Gazi, and apologies for blanking on you like a few PoE streams ago. But Talkative Try is another one, and I quite like his perspective because, well, put it this way. Gazi would class himself as what he describes as a blaster, right? A new league comes out, and even on like day 2 or 3, like they're in the end game or whatever, or maybe even on day 1, I don't know. But yeah, they really do go ham and play the game a ton, right? Because of like, you know, Talkative Tries, like, you know, he's a dad and has family and other commitments and stuff. He doesn't necessarily blast at the same pace as other creators. And also, he, like me, he wants to find his items rather than trade for them, for the most part, right? And what he was saying, and it's something I want to ask you about, Kochi, is like, I think I've heard Talkative Try say that currency drops are basically not common enough. Or things like that. I could be getting that wrong, and I apologize, Try, if that's the case, but like essentially, or upgrades don't drop often enough, and he feels sometimes forced to use the trade market when he doesn't want to. Oh, sorry, no, it's not upgrades, it's not currency. No, it was like support gems and skill gems specifically. Yeah, that was it. Sorry, no, it was the gems. It was support gems. I don't know whether you have an opinion on that, Kochi. Like whether you think that gems are too rare. Yeah, sorry, try. Yeah, it was support gems specifically. Benedictus the First Herald. Only thing to find here. Do you know what? I'm starting to think, instead of the name of the boss, at least if it's your first time in the zone, don't spoil the name. You could just put like plot boss or optional boss. Don't have a problem with the tradings at the start. It's only from Act 4, not Act 1. Right. Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, you're right. It was a very long like basically I only got my hideout in yesterday's stream, so part 11 of the playthrough. Yeah, I probably could, if I'd have played better, I would have got there sooner, you know, in less streams and stuff. But I mean, we got there now. And Kochi, I have another dumb question. You might not know the answer to this one, right? But now that I've unlocked trading, do you have to re-unlock it for every character you make? Or if I made a new character, would they have access to the hideout and therefore have access to trading? No, so is that no, you don't have to re-unlock it, or yes, or no, you have to re-unlock it? You have access. Okay, so it's you unlock it once per account.
Wither away.
So it's once per account, not once per character. Okay. See, that's cool. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure I have to re-unlock it for like the, you know, we're playing League right now. If I was playing my standard Witch, which is still in Act 3, because I do actually play this game off stream too. Yeah, I've just got to the Temple of Kopek on my off-stream Witch. And what's really annoying, right? My off-stream Witch has a unique wand. Can't remember the name of it, but it like doubles spell damage. It's nuts. I wish it dropped for this character. But by League's end, all of the best loot will be reunited as one. So in a way, I'm looking forward to the end of the League, where all of this will go standard. I know that might sound weird to say, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Especially the gold. This character's minted. My other witch less so. I don't actually have a ton of gold on standard right now. But it's because I've never actually gotten through a full playthrough of PoE 2 yet. Again, the audio bug really stopped me. So the fact that they focused on optimization with Last Druids, Fate of the Vaal, that's such good news to me. And you got to bear in mind, I'm not using a base PS4. We're playing on PS4 Pro, but the reality is, it's really the GPU that got the biggest upgrade on the PS4 Pro. The CPU is the same, and then they just raised the clock speed, like overclocked it a few megahertz. Other than that, CPU-wise, it's the same. There's also a little bit more memory. So we got a slight RAM upgrade, a CPU overclock, and a larger GPU. That's basically the PS5 Pro in a nutshell. The GPU upgrade is the biggest part of it though, because not only is there more compute units, they're also more modern, so it's kind of halfway between RDNA 2 and 3 in terms of AMD's GPU architecture. But yeah, I feel like the hitches that I get in Path of Exile 2 on console, they would be fixed by a better CPU. So in other words, Path of Exile 2 will probably really benefit from a PlayStation 6, even if there isn't a PS6 version developed for it. Okay. Okay, cool. But to be clear, when you get a divine, you're not using it on an item, right? You're using that to buy something. Do correct me if I'm wrong, right? Because it seems like most players trade in divines specifically. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I love the asynchronous trade with the merchant tab thing. And I love that that's in PoE 1 now as well. Okay, right. All right, man. My God, how has it nearly been a 2-hour stream already? I think this game is huge. So freaking huge. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the act was basically gonna end as soon as we got the fourth weapon piece, and I wouldn't be able to see the weapon together. This whole thing of we have to go to fight our way to a forge, I was not expecting this. Right, okay. Again, Kochi, I thank you so much for your wisdom, man. Eventually I will learn. I certainly intend to. Like, I'm not gonna lie to people, like, when this game is a fully finished thing, like, expect this to be, like, one of the main games that I ever play on the channel. Like, I will always be a variety streamer, but for me, this is just gonna be the action RPG to play a lot of the time. Oh, hello.
I think not.
Well, I think so I'm gonna go to town. That is so damn satisfying.
I think not.
You know another thing I love, and I really want Diablo to steal this feature? Flicking the right analog stick on a controller to select a different thing, like a different item. Because it's really hard to pick up a specific item if a bunch are in a pile in Diablo 4.
Greetings.
What can I do for you? Here for a deal?
Yeah, well, I'll buy that. Oh, is it on the floor now?
Good day.
Oh, hang on. Did it buy it, or did it... I would say I couldn't because... Yeah, no space. Oh. What? Again, thank you so much for telling me about the tier system.
I'll gladly take that off your hands. It's always nice doing business with you.
Ooh. Wait, that might have been the gloves I used to wear. I don't know.
It's always nice doing business with you.
We're gonna buy the Transcendent. Why not?
Fair enough. Come back soon.
Oh, why didn't I sell that? Whoops. It's alright, we'll just put it away. Eventually I will go through all this, and part of me is not looking forward to it, but like, they're basically the items that I either forgot to sell or they've shown promise, and I just want somewhere to chuck them. Like, yeah. I mean, this is my currency right now, so what are we looking at? I've only got 2 divines. I haven't used a single divine. Wow, yes, they are rare. They are rare. But you're telling me that divine, if I did want to go shopping, can get me something nice. So that's cool, if true. 10 Exalted Orbs? Wow. That exchange rate is madness. Absolute madness. And is that on the currency exchange, by the way? So, what determines the rate? Is it like the devs? Or like the average price that the player base is willing to buy certain things at? Because when you go to the currency exchange, it's like it's automatically put in for you. But surely it must change, like go up and down based on the amount that is dropped for the whole player base and stuff like that. Because of course at the start of supply and expense, right, so because let's use the fate of the Vaal League as an example. Pretty early on at League's start, the economy was kind of messed up because people were getting divines out the wazoo, right? Just flooded with divines, and then that basically put the prices of everything through the roof, yeah? Oh, still. So, are you basically saying that the economy isn't going to be fixed until this league is over? Which is why private leagues are actually proving really popular right now. I know Talkative Try's part of a private league with over like, I think there's like over 5,000 players, maybe more. So are you saying that the devs aren't even going to try and fix the economy in any way? Like, there's like, oh, just wait till next league, guys. Like, that's kind of insane. Because this can't be the first time that a league has messed up the economy. So what, do the devs always just wait it out? Like, obviously I know they've made adjustments to the temples so that people can't create temples that are as crazy as the launch ones. But I suppose it's a difficult thing, right? Because I suppose if GGG like deleted your divines to make it in line to what the drop rate would be now, I guess you would be rightfully angry. So maybe this is why they don't bother to roll back servers and... Oh, you can make an OP temple? Oh. So they kind of got to the point where, like, fluff it, let people have their fun, because the people that were complaining have mostly quit already, and the people that are still enjoying themselves just want to enjoy themselves. So let's have them enjoy themselves just for this league, and then everything will normalize once everything rolls into standard. Is that... But the thing is, this is going to mess up the standard economy too. Yeah, wait a minute. This is going to mess up the standards economy. Because all of those divines you got in your stash, well, anything you've not spent will go to standards, so... Better that everyone rich. Standard economy is always broken. I guess. Yeah, I guess that's why they do leagues, because it's literally a reset. Yeah, I don't know, like, hear me out a second. I wonder if it would be worth them embracing a Ark Raiders model with the expedition mechanic. In Ark Raiders, you can only have so much stuff, right? You can upgrade your stash to a point, and then essentially if you want more stash space, you have to set your raider out on an expedition, and for every million that your stash is worth, up to 5 million, that's how you get 5 more skill points to permanently spend however you want. But you are basically deleting your character. But your next character will have the benefit of those extra skill points. And you also get a bigger stash. And obviously they, like, because they sell stash tabs in PoE, they wouldn't be able to give you those rewards. But maybe they could come up with different ones where, like, you know, if you were willing to empty your currency tab or whatever, we would give you, I don't know, just some account bound thing. I don't know, like it's a very tricky thing. But the reason why expeditions is a thing in Arc Raiders is because, like, they want to offer incentives to the people that have, you know, basically done everything on their character, and instead of getting bored, they can choose to reset everything and then enjoy that loop all over again. And you're rewarded for your dedication and your grinding because, again, you get extra stash space that you can't get any other way. That's permanent on your account. And then you also get, like, bonus skill points, which again will ultimately mean that your build, like, is better than the people that have never gone on an expedition. And so the more expeditions, the more times you reset that loop, the better and better you'll be on your next go around. But what that does is, because you forfeit all of the loot that you ever got because you're resetting your account, what that means is the people that have put in hundreds of hours, they're not like people that come into the game new and fresh. They're not overgeared.
Infection!
Like, for me, I'm not sure if I play Arc Raiders often enough to warrant me ever going on an expedition, actually. I'm not sure I'll ever reset my account, but I like the fact that there's incentives for doing so. Oh, have we found our first herald? Cool. Part of me doesn't want this game to end, which is great because endgame basically doesn't end.
You really are becoming quite a nuisance.
I was about to say the same thing myself.
My life's work is about to be finished. The Twilight Order will see to it that the world is remade. A world without gods, without suffering, without the disease of divinity. You and your shade cannot stop us. First Herald, deal with them.
As you wish. Strike!
That woman gets around. She's basically on husband number 3 now, I think, in this campaign.
We build. You destroy.
Right, first Count Geonor. Then Jamanra. Now this Benedickhead.
Strike! Shatter! We rise. You fall! Divinity holds you in its lie. Let go.
Okay, stand in the middle of that.
Be free!
Okay, and don't get me too close.
Destroy!
Okay.
When? ungodly fiends. Let them die. The Savior is precious. He is all that matters. Your time is shorter than you think. Tomorrow is at hand. Let the gods die!
Stupid countess!
The Savior is pure. You are
Oh, was I
vile.
meant to, like, move away? Okay.
Die in a pit of life.
Well, I kind of avoided it. The worst of it, I think.
We rise. You fall.
Oh, no. Oh, damn it. I was doing so well. And then
Tomorrow
I
is
was
at
just
hand.
too close to that. So, am I meant to, like, go through that maze, get to the other side? Yeah, alright, yeah. That's why there's all those passageways. Okay. Like, there's little gaps in his walls. I can't wait to fight that countess.
Flash.
You know that she's gonna turn into a butt-ugly monster at some point. Or like the beast is gonna do something to
When?
Yeah, that's similar to Yana the White. There was a circle thing. Okay, yeah, here. Then you have to get out of the circle.
Let the gods die.
Yeah, that's very cool. Alright, yeah, got it, Kochi, got it. That's really
Storming
cool.
Vigilance, beholden to his
Cool
will.
mechanic. Ow. I wish I could destroy this.
You die.
Okay, so you have to
We
stand
are
near it to
reborn.
trigger it, and then you can avoid the detonation.
Oh! Purpose. Justice.
Wither away.
Utopia awaits, whether you like it or not. Behold the beginning of tomorrow. Divinity holds you in its lie. Let go. Be free.
Ow.
The unmaking is nigh. A shame you will not see it. Die in a pit of lies.
Use too many potions.
We build. You destroy. Shatter. Flash. Die in a pit of lies. We build. You destroy. Flesh. Behold the power of truth. Bask in its glory. Ooh! My lady, you must take your leave. I will bury these fools. I will bury it all. For the Savior!
Please take me with you, keeping the beast. Orith, they're in Orith. Please, please forgive me, Makori, please.
Treason is unforgivable.
Wait, no.
Let the ancestors judge him.
Oh my god. Wait, what, hold up. Oriath? Act 5's gonna be Oriath? And they're making us wait? Oh no. So let's go through that dialogue again. Behold the power of the past and its glory. Lady, you must take your leave. I will bury these fools. For this Savior! And then slash, yeah. Why did Kanu want to go with him? Yeah, why did Kanu want to go with him? That was brutal.
I think not.
Did Kanu have the hots for basically Gianor's wife? Well, in inverted commas, wife. She's basically betrayed everyone that's she's worked with.
How can I?
Why would you want to... Oriana?
So, the Twilight Order and Oriana are one and the same.
That's her name,
Who
yeah.
knew?
We should have known. Their goals were in alignment. It's obvious in retrospect.
We had centuries of science at our disposal, and still we could not control the beast. These religious fools are going to cause another cataclysm.
We must find them. We must make them see reason.
I was the most reasonable man of my era, and until my hand was forced, I didn't listen. I suspect they won't either.
Go.
Welcome. Here for a deal? I think I can find a buyer for that.
Now, obviously, a lot of these really good items that are for other classes, like, yeah, I could keep them. But, you know, someday, I might want to play this game as another class. Maybe. Maybe. No promises. But, yeah, like, then we find more
take
loot.
that off your hands.
You know, that's basically the idea. Yeah.
It's always nice doing business with you.
Ooh, that's a pretty cool amulet. Yeah, we'll keep that.
I think I can find a buyer for that.
Yeah.
Done. Until next time.
All right. If that was the end of Act 4 and we got a cliffhanger and we can't go to Oriath, I'm a little sad. But it makes sense.
These murals, they appear to depict the weapon and the beast. Who made these?
The ones that came before. Older than the oldest stories.
We are screenshotting these murals, alright? Oh yeah, there's the weapon going into the beast. Oh, this is from the teaser trailer for Third
Here we
Edict.
are, at last. Let's hope it was worth the trip.
witness.
You've done well.
The hooded.
This feels oddly familiar. This will take most of my strength. Stand back.
Behold! The might of the Karui!
No! What are you doing?
Taking what is rightfully ours! The Karui will now be stronger than ever before!
You fool! They need the weapon! The world is at stake!
Enough! What? No! Daughter! I will fix this. The Karui way!
What? He just killed his daughter? Why? Did Mukuru just... What?
The weapon is radiating intense corruption. It will sicken and madden all those who near it. Quickly, he has returned to Nakanu. You must stop him.
Oh no.
There is no doubt now in my mind. It is the weapon I saw in that third mural. The forging revealed an inscription. The symbols declare it the instrument of the third edict. It was designed for the sole purpose of cleansing corruption and destroying the beast.
The third edict? What is the meaning of these edicts? Perhaps it follows that the seed was the instrument of a second edict. But why? What part of this tale are we missing? Why would any civilization intentionally create the seed of corruption?
The pursuit of power, obviously. Now we have to clean up their mess.
Wow. Wow.
Whatever it takes.
Is Makoto dead? Oh my god, Makoru's dead.
That bloody scoundrel Kanu. I can't believe it. Rosie's my name. Ship's cook, on this vessel at least.
I thought I was the one turning the crew green. Turns out it was just your food.
Don't hold it against me. I don't usually cook, okay? I just signed on to round out the crew. Technically, I'm the highest ranking trade guild member on this ship, so I guess I'm the captain now. I'll get you where you need to go in Makuru's absence. Our first order of business ought to be getting her back. Set
oh no,
a course,
she's alive.
and I'll make it happen.
Okay, she's... hopefully she's okay. Anyway, let's hear what he has to say, alright?
It'll haunt me forever. What was Kanu thinking? I knew he'd been out on Erastus a bunch, but I thought nothing of it. Figured he was having a good time. The way a young'un should.
I've seen it. Religion and fear drive people to cruelty and madness.
Bloody bastards. They've always been a bit spooky, but I didn't know it went this far. And then there's Makuru. Oh, what a day it's been. We've served on a few ships together now. I always try to look out for her. Gave her a piece of advice now and then. We Kalgurans can be a bit hard-headed when it comes to foreigners. When she passed the captain's challenge with a unanimous vote, I was right proud. Her rescue should be our #1 priority. We owe her that. My best recipes? That's a good question. Generally speaking, I'll cook what I've got. I can't cook what I haven't got now, can I?
So that's why it's hot cabbage water every night.
Trusty cabbage soup. A staple aboard the Aurora, May. A tradition, really.
I've never been a fan of tradition, and now even less.
Well, look. If you want fancy, go to the King's March Tavern. We're here to do a job. My best recipes. I can't cook
So
what I
that-
trust
I've
in.
never been-
Well, look, if you want
Whoops.
fancy, where to?
Where to? Where'd you think? Oh my god. So actually wait, yeah, where to? Ah. Yeah, this way. Fled there with Makoro. I knew he had. Oh, they haven't voice lined this. Boo. They gotta fix that. This act is way longer than I thought.
On me way. We've arrived. Something's not right. Not right at all. Blood fever. Madness. Blimey. Please, do whatever you can to save Makoro.
I usually enjoy the scent of death, but not like this.
Oh my god, that mad woman never solved the blood fever thing.
That thing!
You were supposed to cure it.
It can decay!
I suppose that explains why we couldn't do much in this zone before. Damn it, how much XP have I just lost? %, right? Oh, a lot actually. What the frick? Stay away from that guy. What the? Wow. Hang on, I'm gonna screenshot that. And then do I lose the XP when I spawn? No, it looks the same. So maybe I lose the XP at the moment of death. And this is why I left my points unspent. Because we might... Holy fuck. Yeah, I need to look at what's actually killing me. And maybe we can spec into something to avoid it.
They're away!
Right, hold on. Bleeding. Wow, okay, so I'm taking physical. Alright, I have an idea. If that's physical damage, we need... Yeah. We need some damage mitigation. Yeah, maybe regenerative flesh. So what this is gonna do... Wow. Let's see if that helps even a little bit. What is that? Oh, I'm on fire. Okay. This guy's officially nuts. Okay.
Blood fever. They're as good as corpses already.
Okay, so upgrading this. Yeah. So it does improve things a little. Fluff it, we'll do it.
tearing down your own walls. A fitting start to a massacre.
Okay. We have an abyss in the area. Oh, and another heart of the tribe. Wow. Yeah, I reckon the trial of the ancestors is eventually going to be the way, a third way to gain an ascendancy on a character. But it's just not there yet. The area is there, but the trial itself. Again, what's this? This is that bleed. Yeah, bleed.
Nowhere to run. Could have braids. %56 increased spell damage? Damn.
Skeletal brutes are large, hard-hitting minions that will stun any monster that has a near-full stun meter. When commanded, they perform a baleful war cry, intimidating enemies and causing icy explosions from frozen targets, including allies. Skeletal
Wow.
Soul offering.
Part of me wants
Skeletal
to try
brutes
them.
are large, hard-hitting. Skeletal reavers are aggressive skeletons that can become enraged. Command them to. Skeletal brutes are large, hard-hitting minions that will stun any monster that has a near-full stun meter. When commanded, they perform a baleful war.
I did it. I did it. 51 spirit is a lot. It's definitely a lot. But you know what? Call me crazy. Let me check them out, you know? Let me just. Oh wow, I've got. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Let the madness begin. One brute, 2 reavers. Yeah, that might work. Hey. Yeah.
Wither away! Ancient fool!
god, a jeweler's ore. That's gonna give us 4 support gem sockets. Oh my god, okay. Let's go to the town. We've actually got to... We're starting to get level 13 skill. This is exciting. It's very exciting. We're getting exciting stuff from this zone.
Quickly.
Well,
quickly indeed.
Here for a deal? Oh, I'll gladly take that off your hands. Done.
I'm not going to bank the skill gem thing. I'm going to keep hold of that. We're going to keep hold of some of this stuff, to be fair. So like, call me crazy, but yeah, this stuff, keep on us. Just in case we want to put it back. Alright. What we got here? Yeah, so it's just the abyssal.
Find the fruit! There!
Let's slip the chains of mercy. The era. Let's slip the chains of mercy. The era of the mighty has begun. Let each man and woman fight to be their own chieftain, to battle for supremacy until only one remains. The true Ngakura Makoi will be the last to stand, and their body will become the new world. Their blood will spring forth the new Karui that will inherit Raycraft. The end of time has come.
Okay, so he's officially gone mad.
with me.
To be honest, that tiara might be good as a base item to craft on.
Mad thing!
Okay, we found the abyssal area. So we'll do that. And then we just have to find the heart of the tribe thing. Oh, this is gonna be a bit dicey. Beautiful. That is another 13. We can have soul offering. We might as well. I probably won't equip it yet though. But now we've just got it. So that's great. Now we can like experiment with this stuff. Oh my god! How many skill gems? Well, you know what I'm doing with this one. With this one, we're going to upgrade Essence Drain.
Essence Drain.
Let's
Essence Drain is a projectile that deals chaos.
Oh, actually,
Skeletal Reavers are aggressive skeletons that can become enraged. Command them to enrage, and they will become stronger and faster as they attack, but will be drained of life.
yeah, let's make our minions
Skeletal
cheaper.
snipers do. Skeletal Reavers.
Yeah, let's make our minions cheaper with the next few. And then Essence Drain.
Mindless brute!
So I'll upgrade Sniper with the next one. Oh my god, I'm stuck.
rabbit hole go?
Wait, what?
Curiosity kills, but I don't mind a little death.
Wait, what? What's happening? Oh my god.
Skeletal snipers do high damage but have low life.
Oh my god. Just like that, we have 9 spirit. Don't think we're gonna make any changes yet, but that's really good. Every point of spirit will eventually matter. Let's do this.
None can oppose me.
Oh my god, this game is so huge. this is like side content from the story, by the way. Like, this is content from the previous league that has now gone standard. It's just shown up in our playthrough at random.
You are already doomed. A fine little trinket.
Can we come back? I hope we can come back here. Just gotta sort through loot real quick. Yeah, we can.
Greeting.
What can I do for you? Let's deal. Always nice doing business with you.
Alright.
Pleasure doing business with you. Done. Come back soon.
Alright. Back in we go. We might be here for a while. It looks like a big zone. Sorry, Makoru, we'll save you as soon as we can, but, yeah. Quite the tangent. Can't open it until that's dead. Got your way of saying I've done you a favor. Ooh.
No.
Hold on, everybody. We gotta. Oh my God. So much loot. Okay, we're gonna put this all in another stash tab. entirely so that I can just look at it later and, yeah. For the sake of quickness. How about we put it all in here? Like just everything from these drops. Everything. It's gonna take a bit. We'll get that.
Too much clutter.
We might even need more than one tab for this. But that way we can look at all of our drops from
How
this
can I?
thing in a, you know, timely manner and all that. Back in. No loot left behind.
I think not.
That was quite the haul.
How can I?
Quite the haul indeed. I'm good, Switch Boy. How are you?
Nowhere to run.
Oh my god, I've only killed one of those enemies instead of all three. Just 1 minute, buddy. Because I reckon if I die, I won't be able to come back here. Fighting me in that space I'd already cleared out.
Finds us all. Value of the brute. We do not suffer death. We thrive.
No.
I'm absolutely seeing the value of the brute. Oh, dude, thank you for the chair, man. Yeah. I honestly, I think that,
Quickly.
potentially consider looking for, and I hate to say it, but, essentially last gen's prices, like previous gen models. If you can build yourself
What can I
decent,
do for
something
you here
decent
for a
just to get
deal?
you through like intermittent years and just ride this crisis out, because
That'll
it
work.
cannot last forever, and the reason is because eventually people will stop buying.
Done. Come back anytime.
And that's not good for business either, right? So
How can I be of
I think for a lot of this stuff we're just gonna bank it. Right? And I can deal with it later. But no, it's definitely like we live in unprecedented times, and not in a good way. I am excited for Forza Horizon 6, but I'll be waiting for the PlayStation 5 version coming later in the year. I don't have an Xbox Series system, and I don't expect you to buy me one. But also, I wouldn't, even if I had one, I probably would just wait for the PS5 version, to be honest. I prefer the controller. Like, if a game's available on both, I'll always want the PlayStation version. Like, I have nothing against Xbox as a system. I think the Series systems in particular, but especially the Series X, is the best Xbox they've made so far. But, yeah. As for how this playthrough is going, well, I can tell you that Act 4 is a lot longer than I expected. But the game has put us on a bit of a tangent by spawning a abyssal pit that we decided to jump down. And this zone is big. So it's taking some getting through. We might be through most of it though. Because this was the entrance, right? We're gonna go everywhere while we can, and then we'll obviously head back to Act 4, and to be honest, the Act 4 zone's probably reset. That's the only kind of potentially bad thing. But, having said that, if we, instead of using the portal, if we leave out the way we came in,
you are
then we won't have to
already
do as much walking. Yeah, the skeletal brute's great, man. Stun the enemies way faster.
Death is my power to wield.
You know what? We're not going to pick up absolutely everything. Maybe from the chest, but yeah. There's just too much stuff. Well, that was good. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be more selective on what I pick up now.
Enfeeble is a... Essence Drain is a projectile that... Despair is a curse that makes your enemies... Essence Drain is a projectile that deals chaos damage over time.
Then Dark
This
Effigy.
damaging debuff.
Yeah. Essence Drain is like my main attack. Wow, we almost threw the zone. We almost through. Sweet.
I think not.
Are we almost through the... I think not. Yeah, eventually. I gotta go through this loot, and eventually I will. But luckily, I've bought enough stash tabs to where we don't have to worry about that for a bit. So that's... happy days. Yeah, let's just wait. This is unidentified.
Might break for lunch soon.
I'm an idiot. Hold on.
Greeting.
Better. Yeah, I think we might actually be through most of this. Good. We'll come back to that area over there on the way back. Club.
You are already doomed. Is my power to wield.
Is that everything? Oh my god, what a zone! That was actually insane. Like, definitely worth it. We got a lot of stuff, and I know we didn't absolutely look at completely everything, but yeah, very worth running through. Alright, now like I said, I'm pretty sure that the zone we were in previously will have reset by now, but if we go back to it from here, we won't be at the start of the zone, we'll be like in the middle, and hopefully nearer to our ultimate goal. It hasn't reset? Oh my gosh. So, that's incredibly lucky for one. Wait, is there another Abyss zone, or... Surely not. That has to be it on the Abyss. The reason why I'm not so sure is because it wasn't grayed out. Now, I reckon all we have to do is find the heart of the tribe. Basically the door to the next zone. So we're gonna do that. Do that. Really? I'm full already? full already. Alright. More banking. And actually, I will go through this lot because this isn't... I'm not going to just bank everything here. Like, we'll actually go to Roggen's cell.
Greeting.
Because the thing is,
What can I do
this
for
loot isn't from
you
the
for a
Abyssal
dip?
Zone. So...
It's always nice doing business with you.
I might keep the whites because, again, they could be good to craft with, but you know, we don't necessarily know whether they'll
The marvel of
whether they'll
commerce.
become good items later.
Fair enough.
But
Come back anytime.
yeah, this stuff can go in here. Onward! So we just want the door to the next zone. I have to imagine it's nearby.
Wither away!
That's weird, we've got an abyssal icon. But we've done everything. Yeah, I believe we've done everything. Checkpoint. There we go, guys. So again, I'll just check the world map, and yeah, there's only Abyssal, but I think we've done that. So we're just gonna go through to the next zone. Why the heck not? Not the tribe. That is a big zone that we've just been through.
If Tavakai wants to slaughter his entire tribe, he's going about it the right way.
So Tavakai is probably the final boss of the act then. Interesting. And as a reminder, folks, this is the last story act that's currently in the early access. There are interlude acts afterwards that bridge here in the endgame, but they're not actually linked directly with the plot line of, like, when this game comes out of early access and is a finished game, instead of transitioning to the interlude acts after Act 4, there will be an Act 5 and an Act 6. But Act 5 and Act 6 are not ready yet, so they're literally not in the game yet. But it looks like we'll be going to Aurea, which is exciting. Because Aurea is essentially Act 6 and 10 of Path of Exile 1. or something like that. Wait, no. 5 and 10. Sorry. Yeah, 5 and 10. Also, we died. That wasn't great. I believe that was our first death, so if I compare the XP bars... Hold on. Oof, yeah. Yeah, oh. Ow. We did lose a chunk. Damn. I need to pay attention of when I die and see where the XP jump happens. I think it's literally on there. I don't want to die now, though. You know, because I'm close to a level. I want to... Hold on. Okay, nothing there. Anything else to find in this map? The meeting house. Okay. And yeah, he is the act boss because he's wearing the crown. Wow, okay. Well, I have to say, I think Act 4 has been my favorite act so far. I'm joining the bandwagon. I heard a lot of Path of Exile content creators say that Act 4 was incredible. I agree. Actual best act of the game. In fact, truthfully, I feel like the acts kind of get, like, the game just gets better as you go. Okay, this is the meeting house. want to level up before we face the chieftain, but I don't think it's going to happen, folks.
None can oppose me.
The Ngakuramakoi are those who truly embody our culture. If you wish to become one of us, you do not have to be Karui by blood, but you must follow the way. Pass your test at the Isle of Shrikes or elsewhere. Live by our traditions. Live through strength, but most of all, do not let the way shift or falter. Stand strong when others would seek to dominate or subvert you. This is how we will survive as a people.
Yeah, Akoya, I'm afraid your chieftain's gone mad though, so yeah, he is actually gonna kill all of you, and only the strongest will survive. Which I'm assuming he hopes is him, because he's got the weapon.
Too much clutter.
Dun dun dun. I mean, at least it's you know, accurate in its description. You know, there's no ambiguity. It's a weapon, so they call it the weapon. All right.
Quickly.
Quickly indeed.
Here for a deal. I think I can find a buyer for that. It's always nice doing business with you.
Cool.
Fair enough. Do come again.
We're nearly at 200k in terms of gold. That's cool. Gold starts off slow, but yeah, it does ramp up. I'm happy to say, it does ramp up. We don't need absolutely everything, but I'll take the blues. So if we found the hut, that means that our boss is going to be over this way.
Wither away.
It's alright, we're fine. It's fine. We are absolutely fine.
To wield.
Okay. All right. I don't think we're going to be able to level before the boss fight. And of course, if we die during the boss, we will grind more before we can level up again. Hi, Mom. Actually decided to raise some zombies there.
I think not.
Oh my god. So much loot. But yeah, we should actually finish Act 4 today. And in fact, once we do, I think I'll call it a stream. We'll do the interlude acts tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow. Probably Sunday. I might take the, well, you see, according to the schedule, I should take the day off on Saturday, right? But if this is the game I want to play anyway,
Here for a deal.
You know what? You might get an extra stream out.
It's always nice doing business with you.
Yeah, I'll probably get live tomorrow. Why not, eh? We'll see. We'll see.
Fair enough. Until next time.
How can I advise you?
It'll only be one stream, if anything, and it'll be in the afternoon, just like today. But yeah, we're trying to get to the end game. And then when we get there, we gotta play the end game. At least a bit.
Mindless brute!
Come on, level up, level up, level up. We want to level up. Without dying. I said without dying. Just that was a little too close. We're gonna make our stand right here. Level 57. Alright, now I don't mind if I die as such, because we've only just got to 57. We cannot drop below level 57. So now I don't mind rushing to the boss, trying to beat him. Where are you, Talakai? I suppose if we deal with Talakai, then, you know, the Calgar and King's March will never be forced to move out or whatever. But it's a shame it came to this. running. Not because I'm bored or anything, I'm most certainly not. But
Another interfering with things they don't understand. You don't belong here. This is a Karui matter.
Give me back my ship, Captain!
As we speak, the ancestors heal her. Enough! The time for talk is over.
Then speak
Your
no more!
bones will shatter.
Suffer
The Karui
and die!
will prosper. Like Tukohama.
wow.
The way is clear. You were not invited, outsider.
Okay, we're going again. We have to beat this guy. And did Tavakai say like that he's Makoru's father? That's a crazy plot twist.
Another interfering with things they don't understand. You don't belong here. This is a Karui matter.
Give me back my ship, Captain!
As we speak, the ancestors heal her. Enough! The time for talk is over. Might of the Karui! Your bones will shatter! Might of the Karui! Your bones will shatter!
He's got a scorpion get over here moves, goddamn.
Your bones will shatter! I am the true Makuramakoi!
Nowhere to run!
Like Tukohama! Your bones will shatter! The way is clear! I am the true Makuramakoi! Dare challenge a chieftain? I must be stronger. The Karui!
Ugh, must they always run away?
This outsider challenges our way. Aid me, ancestors. Let them know the might of the Karui. I am the true Nakuramakoi.
He's been corrupted.
Entangle them, father of the forest.
Wither away!
Weakness becomes you. Roar for me, Kitaba. Your head is mine. The Karui will prosper! Entangle them, Father of the Forest! Outsiders exploited our kindness. Now they will know. Now they will fear. The Karui will prosper. Rise, Father of the Storm! The way is mine, and now the Karui is ours. The Karui will prosper!
Dude, you've practically killed them all.
Dark in the night, no reply. Away! Now you will die! You should not have come here! Weakness becomes you! The way is mine! And now the Karui is ours! Lend me your strength, Tokuhama!
Hold that thought, sir. Hold that thought. Let's do... let's do... I don't know, actually. Let's do... Yeah, I don't know, actually. Yeah, maybe we'll leave it.
This is not the way. What? Why do you reject me? All I have done in your honor. So be it. I will save my people myself. The power of the ancestors is mine!
Your brain is rot!
Give everything
Suffer and die!
Oh my god.
Empower us, Ramako!
And now I have to go and do it all again.
for me to devour.
Well, do you know what? I know you're gonna hate me for saying this. Here's what we're gonna do. I will be back tomorrow. We'll finish this then. Yep. I'm gonna stop because I need to stop. Do my post-stream routine. But just before I go, let's just have a look at that chat log a minute. So it was Tukahama. Yeah, it was Tukahama talking to him. Wow. Yeah. But just to check as well, I think we have to do the whole boss fight.
Another interfering with things they don't understand. You don't belong here.
Alright. That's fine. That's fine.
Give me back my ship, Captain!
Yeah. Next time. I'm gonna end it here. I will stream tomorrow. Part 13. We will hopefully beat Tukahama, Tavakai's ass. Yeah. And then Act 4 will be complete. What a brilliant act. But a free phase boss fight? My god, my dude. Yeah. Absolutely nuts. Anyway, take care of yourselves and each other, yeah? It's been a decent stream. We got a lot done. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow afternoon, even though it would technically be my day off on my stream schedule. We'll try and get into those interlude acts. And yeah, looks like in a few days or like next week, we should actually be at Endgame, which is great. Because I have 2 big games that I'm trying to roll credits on, or basically complete all the story content of before Resident Evil Requiem. This game and Borderlands 4. And then depending on when we roll credits on Borderlands 4, I might pick another playthrough to do that's hopefully relatively short. I'm thinking possibly the Battlefield 6 campaign, because I'm aware that's not very long. And basically I'm just trying to knock out all these playthroughs that I've wanted to do, not found the time for. And in particular for the short ones, yeah, as many games as we can knock out before Requiem, then great. And then after that, we'll probably go back to longer stuff like Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance and Final Fantasy 7 Remake and Rebirth. Believe it or not, in 2022, I think it was then, I did 1 stream of Final Fantasy 7 Remake, got through the first 3 chapters. We've never gone back. I want you to know that I haven't forgotten about any of the games that I've started and not finished the playthrough of. And we will do it, because here's the thing. I really enjoy playing through these things with the social element of having people stop by. Again, thank you, Kochi. Thank you, Switch Boy. Hope you enjoyed the time that, while you were here. But yeah, we'll finish Act 4 tomorrow on Path of Exile 2 in an extra stream. Till then, take care of yourselves and each other, alright? Bye-bye.